Hyun also on the second cut.
That breeze picking up just a little bit.
Usually signals that storms may be approaching. So
Shush, Tim.
fingers
Stop
crossed. I've just someone has to say it. Someone has
And
to
it
say
had
it.
to be you.
It had to be me. I'll take one for the team. Right. So Hyun Park. Yeah, that first cut of rough, leaning like she's pushed it slightly. Oh goodness, that's hit a sprinkler head. And there is water up the back of the green. And
Can we see the ripples?
Where has that gone?
Oh, it's just a tough day for Hyun.
Oh, that is brutal.
Last thing you need coming down that stretch.
When it rains, it pours.
Oh, brutal. Going along to the next.
So, the ball of Hyun Park unfortunately did find the penalty area.
Well, we're still waiting to confirm. So, unless she's fortunate enough that that ball did get held up on the bank.
She appears to be past that sort of the red mark that demarcates the penalty area. So unless she's taken a
Answer with which I'm not familiar. No.
Can we move the sponsors board? Was that a ball or was that a tee that she put down? It might have been a tee, so I think she is. That ball has been rinsed. Back on 14.
So we see Hyun Park's ball into the red penalty area and actually go into the water. So she had the option of playing it as it lies, but she decided not to do that as it looked like quite a difficult shot submerged in the water. So she had the options of playing it again from your last place played for a penalty of 1, going back on a line behind the red penalty area for a penalty of 1, or dropping within the 2 club length lateral relief area. And she was able to find a small slither of ground outside the penalty area that was no nearer the hole within the 2 club lengths from the last point crossed on the estimated spot on the last edge crossed into the penalty area. So then she got a referee involved and was asking about the sign. The sign was, the referee said that it was a movable obstruction if they could move it. Unfortunately, they could not move it. So the referee said it now became a temporary immovable obstruction, a TIO. Immovable because they couldn't move it, and then temporary because it was there only for the week of the tournament. So that sign was only there for the week of the tournament. It wouldn't normally be there. So as the referee pointed out, you're going to take penalty relief from the red penalty area first, and then we'll assess whether you have interference from the TIO. Hyun worked it out that it was going to be beneficial to drop it in a position where she would have interference from the TIO. So she's dropped it within the 2 club lengths, stayed in the relief area, no nearer the hole, and then the TIO was in fact interfering with her line of play and line of stance. So the TIO, it's the edge plus a club length, and that becomes the new edge effectively. So they're saying, let's give the players an extra club length from the real edge as the faux edge, the false edge, and then we'll know that the player has truly taken relief from the interference that they possibly would have from their line of sight and line of play. So it's a free relief area, a free relief drop, and you work out that edge, and then you have another club length in which to drop. Now, they went away from the penalty area because going the other side would in fact have been back in the penalty area. So they went to the right-hand side of where the ball had come to rest, and Hyun was able to drop her ball for free and play on from there.
The adventures of Hyun Park continue. See the slope that she's got to deal with there. Not much green to work with this hole on 14. Only cut 5 paces from the right edge of the green, so she's got to place out to the right with a bit of spin. And unfortunately for the defending champion, it's gone from bad to worse. That's going to release on. She'll have that putt remaining for a bogey.